Piers Morgan, he sat down for an interview with Stormy Daniels, who, of course, is at the center of Alvin Bragg's case against Donald Trump. Now, Piers asked her if she wants Donald Trump to go to jail. Here's what she said.
Okay.
Would it give you any kind of closure with your time involving Donald Trump to see him jailed?
Specific to my case, I don't think that his crimes against me are worthy of incarceration.
You hear that? You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That was the porn star Stormy Daniels that the Democrat is trying to charge Donald Trump for having some type of sexual relationship with. What, two grown folks can't have a relationship? Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, and if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bell and place them on all, because we bring the truth, the facts, and the bangers. And make sure y'all like up this video. In today's video, we got Stormy Daniels to talk about, and how she telling y'all that her relationship and what she and Donald Trump this not a jailable crime. As a matter of fact, the only reason why she calling it a crime is because the Democrat is charging them for it. And she letting you know, what, two people can't have an adult relationship? This is not a crime. I don't know what's going on, but the crooked Democrat Party, everything that Donald Trump do, they turn it into a crime. The man have a sexual relationship with a porn star, something that will fulfill any man's fantasy, dreams. Then they went into the man business that the man conduct and put crime into that. Yo, so imagine this, folks. Imagine this. It's only two things in life that you do enjoy. And enjoy being on earth, right? Having sex is one of the most beautifulest thing in the world and enjoyable, right? And the Democrat putting a monkey wrench in that. They letting you know, no, you can't have no sex with no porn star. Who you think you are? You feel me? We gonna charge you. And what is you charging them for? What's the crime? And remind you, he gave her $130,000 just for her to be quiet about the relationship. That's all. And let her sign some type of papers. Donald Trump ain't even had nothing to do with it. It's his lawyer did all that, because this lawyer knew he about to run for the presidentship, and he didn't want her running around on different channels and stuff of that nature talking about the relationship. So that he gave her $130,000. She signed some paper, and she was not supposed to talk about it again. But yet still, we knew about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. So get y'all popcorn, get y'all chips, get y'all spliff, get whatever y'all need to get comfy. Put your legs up and check out the facts.
No, I was thinking about this because your show's doing phenomenal. You had Donald Trump, Boris Johnson, I believe you had recently, Ron DeSantis recently, Bibi Netanyahu recently. You go to all those people, and now Stormy Daniels? I was a little surprised. But I'm really curious about this because the issue of an NDA is very specific, that somebody will agree to accept a certain amount of money, and in exchange, they say they will not disclose whatever the incident is about, whether it's true or not true. I believe in the old-fashioned way. A handshake is a deal.
Yes, sir.
But I'm old school. So, did she agree to the NDA or not? Did you get that out of her?
Well, I think it's complicated and it's very interesting. And let me just say at the start that Donald Trump, as I said in the course of the interview, has always emphatically denied any affair. She has emphatically said there was one. And there was, of course, undeniably, this NDA, which was agreed between them just before the 2016 elections.
Why they keep saying affair? It wasn't no affair. You know what an affair is? It's having a relationship. A continual relationship. This wasn't no relationship. This just we having sex. And I'm gonna give you some money so you could keep this quiet while I run for this election. You feel ain't no crime in that? There is no crime in me having sex, fulfilling my fantasy with a porn star, and then give her 130,000 and tell her, look, I'm about to run for the presidentship, so I don't even want this out in the public. Sign this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not a crime. Where's the crime?
So all those things are as they are. But the question is, was she released from that NDA? And before she was released, was she compelled to deny the affair? She said very strongly in the interview that in January 2018, when the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, whichever one it was, broke the story about this deal that they'd done before the 2016 election, she said that she was under pressure from Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's lawyer, that she had to go along with denying any affair, otherwise she would be in breach of the NDA and she would have to pay
And Michael Cohen, at the time, he's a crooked lawyer, ladies and gentlemen. He's working for the Democrats. So all along, this is a Democrat setup. Because Michael Cohen, that lawyer, they turn around and sign the papers. They need to look into that. This could be some type of money laundering trick stuff. Because that lawyer right now is working for the Democrat Party. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
$20 million. And she really believed that. So I think that's probably true. The question then is, what happened after that? Well, very quickly after that, she sued to be released from the NDA. And Donald Trump, because he hadn't signed the NDA himself, it was all done by others, including Michael Cohen, he actually, in that court process when she sued, released her from the NDA effectively and said, look, I didn't sign it and she's no longer has to abide by it.
You see that? Trump ain't even signed the papers. Trump ain't even care. Because he knew he ain't never did nothing wrong. Two grown folks have sex, ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's a problem. You feel me? So, and remind you, that crooked lawyer, for some reason, did this with Stormy Daniels without Trump's signature. So you don't know what they was cooking up. They probably planned this all along, try to dirty up Trump, to make Trump look bad, like he was in a relationship with her. He did, this crooked lawyer that's working for the Democrat Party right now, he's the one that did all this fabrication with Stormy Daniels. So you can't even trust nothing when it comes to this Stormy Daniels situation right now. And you hear it out of Stormy Daniels' mouth that the relationship, the sex that she and Donald Trump had does not require no type of jail, nothing. It's just two adults having a sexual relationship. If that's what happened, you feel me? Ain't no crime. So now the Democrat Party is trying to charge Donald Trump for giving Stormy Daniels the money. Now they calling it hush money. You could call it whatever you want to call it. And remind you, this was Cohen, the crooked lawyer that's working for the Democrat Party. He's the one that fabricate all of this, trying to dirty up Donald Trump. And this the only way they have trying to dirty him up. And it's what they did is still not a crime. They just trying to put a bad picture on him, saying, you know, he had sex with a porn star. Like, that's bad. That's not bad. That's every man's dream to come true. It's lucky that Donald Trump a billionaire and he had the bread for that. If that's what happened, y'all could just fabricate this whole thing. Like he had sex with her, he paid her, here is such and such. All this could be fabricated because Trump haven't signed no documents at all. So I don't know what's factual or what's not factual. All I know is none of this is a crime.
And on the back of that, she went out and did interviews, including with Anderson Cooper at CBS and others. And Donald Trump, to my knowledge, has taken no legal action against her or those networks as a result of her talking about what she says was the affair. So that's the...
So you see what I'm saying? Not only that, Donald Trump took her out of that DNA, whatever they talking about, the contract that crooked lawyer signed with her. Donald Trump was like, nah, I had no contract with her. She could come out of that all she want. I don't care what she say. And then when she came out of that with a crooked lawyer, it was all a plan. Now all of a sudden, she's on CBS, she's on MSNBC, she's on CNN talking about the relationship she and Donald Trump had. Who knows? She and Donald Trump probably never had no relationship whatsoever. All this could be fabricated by the crooked lawyer that's working for the Democrat Party right now. And he just came out of prison from doing some other crooked stuff. The Democrat Party, they send him to prison and then tell him if he want to come out of prison quicker, you got to come work for us and keep talking negative about Trump. So that's what's going on right now. Yo, this is so deep, ladies and gentlemen, but we here to bring the facts.
Chronology here. But what's interesting, Sean, I thought, my takeaway was what she then said about this whole case. Because it doesn't really matter who you believe about the affair. That's not what this court case is now about. The court case is about whether there was some kind of cover-up, what the $130,000 was all about, and that is really what the...
You see what they're talking about? What was the $130,000 was about? So now, even, because we don't know for a fact that Trump actually gave her the money. Cohen did all of this. Him and the Democrat Party, they team up. The crooked lawyer. You feel me? And claim they gave Stormy Daniels $130,000. So, say for instance, Trump gave her the money. Because we don't know. We assuming. Say Trump gave her the money to be quiet because I'm running for election and I don't want this type of news out there in the public. And sign the contract. It's a legal contract. It's binding. So you're not supposed to be nowhere discussing this. We have an agreement. So you're not sticking by that agreement? Why is the Democrat Party charging Trump for giving Stormy Daniels money to be quiet about our relationship? It's not a crime. Just like how they charging him for doing legal businesses with banks about his building. That's not a crime either. Just like how they charging him saying he contesting the election. That's not a crime either. Stacey Abrams did it. Hillary Clinton did it. And somebody else did it. Al Gore did it. It's so much Democrat that contest election. And ain't nothing, that's not a crime. If you feel like you won in that state or somewhere else, you could contest that. That's where you have contest. Ain't no crime. You're not trying to overturn an election. You're trying to contest to make sure it was handled properly and fair. There is no crime. Then they trying to charge him with the January 6th, the thing that happened at the Capitol. You don't have Donald Trump on no videotape telling these people to do what they did. I don't understand. Donald Trump have not committed no crime whatsoever. And this media is brainwashing the general population, fabricating up stuff and making them thinking Donald Trump is some type of criminal. How? Where's the crime?
What is at the centre of what happened in Manhattan this week. I share your view, for what it's worth, that it's a massive overreach. And I think Stormy Daniels shares that view. And she's the woman at the centre of the stormy, if you like.
Exactly. You hear that? He said this is a overreach. And even Stormy Daniels, the lady, the attention of the attraction, says is a overreach. There is no crime here. Why we here? The only reason she got caught up in this is because of the Democrat, the crooked lawyer that let her do this. And she said, you know what she said? She did not trust that crooked lawyer. So she kind of signed her name wrong because she knows something was phony about this. She said that.
And I think she shares the view that this is all a bit over the top. Are we really going to see an American president brought down and put in prison because of a relationship he may or may not have had with a porn star? It seems absurd. So
exactly, that's what she said. You feel me? So she not down with all this crookedness that's going on. Ain't nothing illegal here. Nothing. So you want to know what the money is about. Why? It's a gift. I can't give somebody some money without it's a crime. I can't do no business in New York without it being a crime. The Democrat is losing it right now. And I don't see how these people don't see what's going on. I don't even want to hear no more of what my man got to say, what Stormy Daniels got to say. It's over, man. Y'all need to let go of this bull crap. All the cases y'all got against Trump, y'all need to let go and play the game fair. Come up with policies that could challenge Donald Trump. Let me hear it so I could vote for one of y'all. I voted for Clinton and I voted for Obama. I also voted for Bush and I voted for Trump. Because when you preach that stuff that I want to hear, that's who I'm voted for. You feel me? Even though some of the people that I voted for did nothing. I could give it to Bush. When Bush came into power, they bombed the World Trade. So Bush was just at war all through his presidency. Trump came into power and did wonders. That's the best president I ever seen in my lifetime. I seen Reagan, but I was young at that time. I was a kid. I don't really know what was going on. All I know that every store at that time had for help wanted. On every store, when I was 13, 14, I could get a job because every store had help wanted when Reagan was in power. Them days was done. When Reagan, after Bush, the Bush Senior came out of office, them days when stores help wanted for kids, them days was over. So them the days Trump talking about make America great again, when America was making everything, when McDonald's and Wendy's and all them places was hiring kids. You could leave high school and get a job part-time. Them days is like don't exist no more. You feel me? But we got to get Trump back into office. You seen what Trump did when he was in office. All the McDonald's, all the Wendy's, all them fast food places knock their stuff down and make their building larger and hire more people. Bring all them jobs back from overseas. So the jobs was so flooded. Companies was competing for people. That's what we need again. I had so much money in my safe. It's all gone because of inflation. I'm not making that much money, but the price on everything is tripled. So now I don't have anything. Man, bring Trump back, man. I'm tired of this bullish. If y'all like content like this, please share me out. Please like up the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please have a good day. Peace and out. And we up out of here.